Hello everybody, this is KingTut here and welcome to another Python tutorial. In this tutorial, I'll show you how to get started. Yeah, I didn't do the PowerPoint because there's no need to. Um, the Python syntax is far different from C++ and Java, so I'll show you what I mean by that. So in order to get started on Python, you need to install Python itself. Um, you might be confused. What do I mean by Python itself? Well, I'll show you. So type in Python, um, just put Python. Hopefully it shows, yep. And right now I'm using pre-search. If you like to use pre-search, go ahead and use pre-search. Just go to settings and change your search engine to pre-search. So Python, the link is the first link here, not here, not the add part, right here. So click on that. Then you go to click download, and then you just click on download for Windows. You click on this version. So in this video is version 3.9.4. So it could actually change from the last time this video has been recorded. So once you did that, go to the start menu. You go to P if you're using Windows, and you go to Python. So I'm currently using 3.8. I'm not, it really doesn't matter. I don't know what the changes is. So let me know in the comments below what are the changes in Python. The only point here is I'm actually showing you how to use Python. So you click on that IDLE. So it's basically an IDE, and wait for it to load. Also, I forgot to mention, Python, uh, once Python gets downloaded, you need to run the installation, and you just need to click next a bunch of times, run the installation, and then click finish. So right here, you have this shell command, and in the shell command, you can actually type whatever command there is, or type whatever they have suggested you for more information. And pretty much, if you press enter, it just runs that command that you put in. So let's just say I want to have the shell write out text. So let's do print text followed by, yep, 2 exclamation point. And then you press enter and it just prints out text. So nothing really exciting, right? If you really wanted to program it in the same way you do it with C++ or any other IDE, like a text file, like a text kind of like a scenario, you just click file, new file, and then you just do the same thing. Print text, and then save, and then just right here is fine. I'm just gonna put tup and then save it, and then you click run, then you run module, and bam, it just basically printed out text. So that's all fine and dandy, but I really want a program that doesn't allow me to like click on new file, and then just run the module all the time. And also, it looks, it doesn't look up to date. I really want something that has a bunch of good features like um, autocomplete feature and so on and so forth. And that's where we get Pycharm. So to get Pycharm like IntelliJ is part of the JetBrain uh, brand. So you just go to jetbrain.com, and instead of downloading Pycharm directly, oh whoops, I think that might be a wrong website. That's weird. Oh, I guess it's JetBrains, not brain. Brains with an S at the end. So make make a mental note of that next time. So, all right. So once you're at that main website, you need to scroll down and okay, never mind. I guess there's developer tools, the e-theme. Toolbox. There you go. So JetBrains Toolbox. If you're having trouble finding it, you just put JetBrain. You just search it up. Toolbox. Okay, at least it got results. All right, so you just download the app, which I already did, and then you go to the JetBrain Toolbox. Which it seems like I didn't install it. Yeah, I didn't install it. That's fine. You, if you don't need the toolbox, alternative here is going to Pycharm. So what a toolbox here is, what toolbox here is, toolbox is basically um, it's like a hub for all the IDEs, and whatever IDE you wanted, you just click download and install. That's pretty much it. But if you have no need of it and you just want to install Python and that's it, well, you could actually click on Pycharm and then you click on download, and then you download the community edition. You don't need to download the professional edition. That's free trial and that's like a freemium software. You just need to download the community edition. So once you're done with that, you click on Pycharm. And since this is your first time clicking on Pycharm, you just installed Pycharm, it's just going to get you like the welcoming screen, and then it's going to ask you for the theme color, and then it's going to show you a splash screen of uh, of the projects that is laying there, or ask you to create a new project. And yes, I have a project that is opened, so I'm going to close the project and I'll show you how to do that. Just wait for it to load. Yep, it's very slow. It has a bunch of stuff, but once it's worth the wait. Once it loads, everything becomes fast. Yeah, you see some advanced stuff. These are just my projects, so no need to worry about it. And if you're wondering, it's just game development. I'm just learning PyMonk, which is a physics library. It's kind of like if anyone heard of Box 2D in C++, that's basically what it is. And I'm trying to implement it into my game. It's pretty difficult. So if you guys have videos or links for it, just let me know in the comments below. I greatly appreciate it. All right, so let's go to File and close the project. And then it gets you that splash screen. So you see here, I have a bunch of projects, but I would assume you guys have no project. So in that case, just click on New Project. Just wait for it to load. And then you could just give it whatever you want to give it. Let's just say King Tut in my case. Or actually, not King Tut. Python with Pycharm. All right, so let's create that. Oh, it's actually creating a virtual environment. So let's wait for it to load. Any day now. If you really don't like PyCharm and you're comfortable with IDLE, then actually go for it. But if you really want some IntelliSense and the autocomplete, then you might as well have to go with Pycharm. Yes, it's very, very slow at first. It's usually when you just start up with start up the computer and you just open it for the first time since you open your since you turn on your computer or your laptop. And after that, it's just gonna be fast, and it's just not. There's not gonna be any problem. Pretty sure. See here, I actually installed Kite, but in this case, let's just delete it. Let's just delete here. All right. And then you create new Python file, and then you just, in my case, you just put test. Whatever name you want to put is fine. So let's put that here. And then you're gonna get a blank, a blank uh, Python file. So let's test this. No, not Python. Print and text. So if you guys haven't noticed, I'm using Kite, which is a better IntelliSense. And also, it has a tooltip in the as a part of the PyCharm feature. But Kite is an add-on to PyCharm. I happened to install it when I was using another Python IDE, which I might do a dive in. Uh, Probably either this week or maybe that next week. Who knows? So if you really want to run tests, so you see here, it says main. That's main.py file. So you don't want to do that. That's going to run that different file. If you happen to have another file that you closed or another project that you closed and you're running a new project or making a new project and running another code. So in that case, right click and then click run text. And there you go, it printed out text. So what the print function does is just outputs whatever text there is. You could actually use it on number. So let's just say I want to print 78, number 78. Let's just run it. And then it says 78. Or a char or char character. It's gonna print out character. So you guys want to see a decimal number, a number with a decimal, just say 9.5. And it printed out. So it doesn't matter what you put into print, whether it's number, a character, or a text, it just prints out. And also it automatically is the same thing as pressing the enter button and going to the next line. So there you go. I basically explained to you how to get Python and how to get started with Python, and I actually also explained to you the print function. So hopefully we make tutorials on how to program in Python, and we're gonna have fun with Python in later videos in the series. So thank you so much for watching. Please smash that like or fire button, depending on if you're on Rumble or Odyssey. And please subscribe if you're on Rumble, and please follow if you're on Odyssey. And please leave a comment. Tell me what you think of this video, and I will see you next.